Mama Russell here. Today I'm going to show you how to make an immune booster drink that I first learned about from my health coach, Kelly Amos, and I drink it pretty much every night. So I make a really big batch, it lasts me about a week, and I'm going to show you all the good things that are in it to help you through this time of the winter and flu season, cold season, etc. So let's get started. So we're gonna make this immune booster drink, and I make a big enough batch to last me for a whole week or so, and that's with my husband and myself drinking it. It uses 1 orange, and I use about 4 or 5 lemons, and then I cut 1 lemon up, so I'll show you that in a second. It uses some spices, so I have ground cloves, I have ground nutmeg, I have ground turmeric, and in ground turmeric, that helps with inflammation, and cinnamon, that helps with blood sugar. And then we have fresh ginger, and I've peeled the outside of the ginger off, and I'm gonna grate it with my mini grater into the mixture. So we're gonna start out with a juicer, and I just have this one. So we start out with that. I just slice the lemons in half, and then I juice it. And I want to get as much as the pulp as I can from the lemon. At least that's how I do it. And so we just juice it. And some people might have an electric juicer. That's awesome. I just use my handy dandy. It's small enough. It fits in the cupboard. So, okay. I do that with another one. And then every once in a while it gets full, I'll dump into my big container. This is a mixing bowl that I have had, and it has a lid, and it has a pour spout. So this is what I store it in. Again, it lasts us about a week. All right, so, okay, I'm gonna dump that. I just put the seeds in with it, open up the jar. I'm gonna do the same with the orange. Well, before I do that with the orange, I'm going to take some of the rind of the orange and I'm going to grate it in. So this is the zest. One of the things about this I like is that it uses almost the inside, the outside of most of the oranges and lemons. So I'm going to, and I don't do a lot of this one, but I'll just squeeze this in. Almost lost it there. And then I take the other half and I slice it super thin. Hoping you can see this, super thin. So we're getting some of the essential oils out of the skin, and I just dump a little bit of it in. So the orange, I'm more of like the lemon one, and I'll cut up an entire entire lemon. Slide that in, and then I'll use the other. Got my juice with my pulp of the lemon, a little bit of the orange juice, some slices of lemons and oranges. Now I'm going to grate my ginger, and I'm probably going to use quite a bit of this. So you just grate it like this. You can also slice it. Kind of gives it a peppery taste. Maybe. You can also use ground ginger. I just happen to like the fresh ginger. So I'm gonna start with my ground nutmeg, and usually I just sprinkle this in, but I'm just gonna use about 1.5 teaspoons, and I'm gonna use some cloves, a lot, I don't want to use that much, and then turmeric. I'm actually going to use about, I always go a little extra the turmeric, because everybody needs inflammation help. All right, and then I don't put cinnamon in it, but you can. That helps with blood sugar. And then I just take it and I use my whisk and I whisk it together. And over time, it will turn like it'll even get darker while it sits. Okay, so then there's that. And then some people put honey. Honey is a good bacterial type of food. And right, so every night, especially in the winter time, the summertime, it's not bad cold, but in the winter time, I like to have a nice hot cup of water, And I'm gonna add about 2 large, just spoonfuls of this in. So try to get at least like an orange slice and 1 little lemon slice in. And then I just use the juice, and I use 2 tablespoons. Okay, and then I stir. And then I sit down and I relax and I sip this. And again, it has turmeric for inflammation, vitamin C to help boost your immunity. It's got, you can put honey in it as an antibacterial type of fighter. It's got ginger, which is good for digestion. And then the last thing I do is, this is gonna sound really crazy, but it's actually pretty good. I sprinkle pepper into the cup. Now I don't put it in here, I sprinkle it into the hot water. The pepper is supposed to help the turmeric be more readily available in your body. So at first I thought, oh, that's not gonna taste very good, but it actually tastes really, really good. So this is, and then I just stir it again. So the black pepper helps the turmeric be absorbed better into your system. And so I just learned that a while back, not even that long ago. And here's to my immunity boost. And again, I drink it nightly. My husband drinks it. I think it's really what's kept me healthy over the last couple of years. Plus, it's relaxing, helps me sleep. And so here's to your good health. Thanks for joining me today, and have a great day.